The Gibberlines will be the last to take his place in the starting gate. So they're set for the first. Forgot the Sulky down in 1. The Rock and Pop filly. The Gibberlines gelding. They're off now. The 2-year-old catch weight is underway. The Gibberlines the best out. Forgot the Sulky and rushing through to make a line of 3. We've got the Rock and Pop filly, and the Rock and Pop goes to the front now over Gibberlines the outside, and a length and a half back then to Forgot the Sulky. They race off the back now, 500 metres from home, and the Rock and Pop narrowly in front. The Gibberlines is joining it, 2.5 back then to followed Forgot the Sulky. Down the side just on 400 metres left to run, and the leader on the inside is the Rock and Pop. The Rock and Pop narrowly, up on the outside the Gibberlines, and then 2 lengths away Forgot the Sulky. They swing the corner, round the corner for home now. 200 metres to go, and the Gibberlines out widest rushed up to the Rock and Pop, which is coming back, and it's the Gibberlines gradually getting the upper hand. It's come clear by about a neck going down towards the line, and the Gibberlines will win it. The Rock and Pop second, 4 lengths away third then to Forgot the Sulky. That's the way they finished in the 2-year-old catchweight race 1. The Gibberlines will get up to win it, number 3. And back with the official results shortly. There's only a couple of load here for the maiden catch weight. Dancing Shoe went in. The Efrage is ready, and we're just waiting for the Sweet Orange filly to come up and join the line. Set now, 850 metres. The line is good. They're racing. And the good line too, one of the best out that raised the flag, and going up quickly to join it as the Rock and Pop goes to the front, and pushing up there we've got Dancing Shoe. Now the raise the flag just eases a bit. The Efrage gets around it, and a length and a half back then to the Sweet Orange. They race down the side 500 metres from home, and at the moment the Rock and Pop outside of Dancing Shoe. They're the 2 leaders, and that raise the flag in Efrage, and 3 lengths back then to the Sweet Orange filly. They come to the corner, and with 300 to go now, the leader on the inside as they turn, we've got Dancing Shoe and Rock and Pop, and right behind them raise the flag looking to get through. Down the outside the Efrage, they race down now. The Rock and Pop comes at Dancing Shoe, but Dancing Shoe's fighting on strongly. Dancing Shoe about ahead, will beat Rock and Pop, 2.5 back, raise the flag. They were followed back fourth with Efrage, and back on the inside of that now would have been the Sweet Orange filly at the back of the field. There's race 2, and holding on strongly to win it would be number 8, Dancing Shoe. Dancing Shoe would win, and we'll confirm placings very shortly after race number 2 today. For NZ Jewel, and also Mulwecker to take his place in the starting gate at the 1,000 metres. The open catch weight. She's a Ripper and Star Maker in similar colours here. The stable mates, they've both got a red cap, which won't help, but Star Maker's got a brighter red cap than the other red cap, so hopefully we can distinguish those two. But apart from that, they're in identical colours, those two. So they're almost set. Mulwecker will be the last to take its place. Well, Wicker comes in. Set the jump. Ready at the 1,000. They're racing. Field away and Star Maker, the best out, wide out. And more Wicker, and right behind that, She's a Ripper. 2 or 3 lengths back then. Now just drifting a little bit after jumping okay was Ambril Roos. And there's one that's lost its rider. Is it going around them? So there's a riderless horse there. So off the back they come. And Star Maker, and going up, She's a Ripper, the riderless horse running third. They were followed 3 lengths back then, more Wicker. And the one at the back of the field is the Star Maker. Of course, the riderless horse must be NZ Jewel. So they come to the corner, and with just over 350 left to run, and the outside, She's a Ripper, Star Maker still right there, and more Wicker, and further back Ambril Roos. They turn the corner into the straight though, and the Star Maker, and coming at it, She's a Ripper, and getting up on the inside, more Wicker. More Wicker's dash through and down the outside. Coming back now, we've got She's a Ripper. She's a Ripper just won it from more Wicker. Is followed by Star Maker, Ambril Roos, and the riderless horse in amongst them as well, of course. And don't know whether it actually lost the rider, whether it was at the start or whether it was just after the start. I'm not sure. But anyway, just beware there is a riderless horse out there. And Clark of the course about to catch up with it. So that's race number 3. And you'll find that holding on to win it. Just wait for the call. It's either more Wicker or She's a Ripper. I just can't remember which way we called them now. So we'll have that official wrap for you shortly. And catch weight 1,000 metres. The Power Gelding has completed the line and they're set at the 1,000. The maiden catch weight, the Rusty Spur wide out. Good line. They're racing, and the field away. The best out was Funny Face, and that'd be followed out by the highly recommended Wide, and the Rusty Spur wider still. Right behind them, the Power, and She's a Beauty goes back to last. They passed the 800, and Funny Face out by a couple of lengths over the highly recommended, and the Rusty Spur wide out at the moment. The Power Gelding's galloping through on the inside. 2.5 back then to She's a Beauty coming down the side of the track, and Funny Face is clear at the 600 out by about 3 or 4 lengths. Then the highly recommended, the Rusty Spur next on the outside. Then the Power, and further back She's a Beauty. 1 horse race though, and Funny Face is well clear. Round the corner it's out by about 5 lengths and into the straight. Funny Face is out by 5. Couldn't get licked from there. It's well clear of the field and down the straight. And Funny Face is going to kick right away here. It's out by 8 lengths, extending the margin. Funny Face bolted in. Second home was the highly recommended. Third will be maybe the Power on the inside. It's close though. Out wide we have the Rusty Spur, and just between those two She's a Beauty. Pretty close there for the minor positions. But no doubt the winner, number 3, Funny Face, got to the front early, and the further they went, the further it stretched out. It's won this by about 6 or 8 lengths. It's kicked away to win it easily. We'll have the result shortly after race 4. Forward, the highly recommended mare, and got to have it. Just waiting for Adriano. That'll be the last to take its place in the gate here. All of the others are in. Adriano will be the last. Got a habit down in 1. Just about ready. Alex is ready. The Ekraj. Highly recommended mare's ready. So they're all in the stalls now and ready to go. There they go. They've jumped. And the field away, Alex, the best out. And showing up there, we've got right round the outside, the Ekraj is going up quickly to join it. And they were followed by the highly recommended and got a habit. And going back to last is Adriano. They race off the back now. And over by the 600, the leader by but a length. Now we've got the Ekraj, and back in the inside is Alex. A length and a half then to the highly recommended mare. Got a habit back in the inside. And Adriano beside that. They're pretty well bunched up though, coming towards the corner. Just over 450 left to run. Alex is just the leader. The Ekraj is up on the outside. A length and a half back then to the highly recommended. Adriano wide and got a habit last in the inside, turning for home now. Round the corner, the Ekraj. The Ekraj and down on the inside, Alex still kicking hard and then got a habit out very wide. The highly recommended's coming strongly. At the moment, they're 3 abreast and out wide. The highly recommended's moved up and hit the lead. The highly recommended, or take your pick for second, it's pretty close. We had the Ekraj. We had Alex down on the inside and Adriano outside those two. They were followed after a gap of 2 lengths. We had got a habit at the back of the field. The highly recommended mares won this. Number 10. But then it gets pretty close for the minor positions. Just wait for the call. Just Wawawera and Queen Jetson. The open catch weight, 1,150 metres. Up comes Marera. So they're set now. And they've jumped. Queen Jetson just out jumped Marera. There's only about a neck between them at the moment, but Marera was able to go through on the inside and take the lead narrowly. So Marera leads over Queen Jetson as they race down the back straight with 900 metres left to travel. And the margin about ahead at the moment. Marera leading. Queen Jetson's joining it though on the outside. So there's not a great deal between these two as they gallop off the back. And Marera the inside and over on the outside Queen Jetson. And down the side they run with 600 left to travel. And it's Marera. Just the leader. Up on the outside, Queen Jetson, as the pair of them race round towards the 400 metre mark. And the leader still on the inside, Marera, just narrowly though, and Queen Jetson over on the outside as they come towards the corner, just on 300 left to run in the open catch weight. And that's Marera with Queen Jetson joining it now. Down the straight they come, and Queen Jetson's moved up to Marera. Marera trying to kick back. Queen Jetson, a narrow leader, and that's Queen Jetson. And Marera's coming back strongly. The pair of them, they go to the line, and Queen Jetson got there narrowly by half a head, I'd say. Queen Jetson will beat Marera in the open catch weight race 6. Good finish. They were practically together all the way, weren't they? But the outside Queen Jetson just appeared to have the edge coming down the straight and would get there about a half head, I'd say, over Marera. We'll have the official wrap for you shortly. 11.50 for the maiden catch weight. The keeper wide out. The Darcy Brahma and the Z are ready. Now just coming up is, looks like the highly recommended. So the raise the flag's gone in and the highly recommended will be the last. Line is now complete. A 1,050. Sorry, 1150 it is. 1150. Set to run, the maiden catch weight. Race 7. And they've jumped and the field away. And good line 2, the Raise the Flag, the keeper wide out. And galloping up on the inside, we've got the Highly Recommended's gone to the front. So the Highly Recommended is the leader. And right up there, we've got Nice and Handy. Looks like the Raise the Flag is up there, and then about a length and a half to 2 lengths back, the keeper. Now just drifting back a bit, the well back is the Z, and actually going back to last is the Darcy Brahma. They race down the side 600 metres from home, and the leader is on the inside, the Highly Recommended over the Raise the Flag, and the keeper fillies going around is followed back in the inside by the Z, making up a bit of ground, and then well back at this stage the Darcy Brahma coming towards the corner, just over 300 to go now, and the leader on the inside is the Highly Recommended, the Raise the Flag, the keeper's going up the maker, line of 3, cutting the corner nicely, Z, and the Z filly shot through, and through on the inside the Darcy Brahma. So these two have made up good ground. Meanwhile, out wide the keeper fillies hit the lead, and it's the keeper filly coming away. Out by about a length and a half is going to win it, and second home would be the Darcy Brahma, the Z in a photo with the Raise the Flag, and the early leader, the Highly Recommended, the last to go by. 1 or 2 cutting the corner there, and the Z filly got through beautifully along there with the Darcy Brahma, but the keeper filly was the one wide out here for Terry Mosley. That's the one that would win it. Number 5, the keeper filly, and would beat the Darcy Brahma. The Z might have been third. It's close though with the Raise the Flag. Just wait for the call. Race 8. Didn't have gone in. Take Quera and the Rock de Cam's colt. With Kenny Moore, and they're almost set. The Rock de Cams will be the last to come up. They're set to run. Race 8, the maiden catch weight 1150. Line complete. Set to jump. They're racing, and the Rock de Cam's very slow, Transcendent getting back a bit too. Grand Express the best out. Take Quera along the inside, and going to third the outside, Transcendent, and a length away Rock de Cam's is last. They race down the back straight, and as they pass the 900, the leader Grand Express out by about 2 lengths, and the Quera running second the inside, and up on the outside a head away. Going forward now Transcendent, 2.5 to 3 lengths back, a bit hard ridden at this stage is the Rock de Cam's, heading down to the 600, and the leader still is Grand Express. Transcendent's moved up the bare neck away, 2.5 to Quera, and about a length and a half back then to the Rock de Cam's. They come down the side now, just over 450 left to run, and going up Transcendent to join Grand Express, a length and a half away. Camped on them now, we've got Tequera, and about 3 lengths away then to the Rock de Cams. They come to the corner, round the bend for home now, and going up we've got Transcendent. Grand Express is still there, and coming up them down the outside, Tequera. They race down there 3 abreast, and getting up the inside, Grand Express, but wide on the track. Going up we've got Tequera. Tequera's gone to the front, and Tequera's won it. Second Grand Express, Transcendent third, and then there's a long gap to the Rock de Cams colt at the back of the field. It's race 8, and you'll find that Tequera wide out has got home to win this. Tequera, number 9, the winner, and would outfinish Grand Express and Transcendent. We'll come back and confirm in a moment. And Jiminy Cricket down on the inside. 1600 for the last, the maiden catch weight. Just Jiminy Cricket to come in. So, but set now. The four of them are ready at the 1600. Set for the last. Racing. And, oh, very slow there was The Way You Are Philly, missed the jump badly, and best out Jiminy Cricket. And but going to the front though rather is going to be Altamonte. So Altamonte leads, and racing up the second there we've got Musée d'Orsay, and they're about 2 lengths in front. Jiminy Cricket and missing the jump badly, and being pulled up there is The Way You Are Philly. They race down the back straight now, and the leader by about a length and a half is Altamonte. Altamonte's the leader. Down the back they run, and the second going up Musée d'Orsay, and that moves up now to be about a length away, another 2 lengths away. Third is Jiminy Cricket as they go down the back straight past the 900 pole, and right out of it altogether is The Way You Are Philly. So down to the 800 metres they go, and the leader is Altamonte. Altamonte about a length clear. Racing up second, we've got Musée d'Orsay, and then there's a length and a half further back then. They were followed then by Jiminy Cricket. That's the order off the back they come. They've passed the 600 metre mark, and down the side now. And the leader still is Altamonte. Altamonte by a length from Musée d'Orsay. A length and a half back there to Jiminy Cricket as they come round towards the home turn, and with just over 400 metres left to run, and going up quickly now, we've got Musée d'Orsay. Musée d'Orsay's gone up to join Altamonte, and right behind them they were followed by Jiminy Cricket. Into the straight they run, and Musée d'Orsay takes a narrow lead the outside. Musée d'Orsay starting to draw away. Down on the inside battling on is Altamonte, but Musée d'Orsay and Altamonte's coming back strongly, and outfinished Musée d'Orsay. Altamonte's won it. Musée d'Orsay about 3 lengths away, third Jiminy Cricket, and blowing the start there was The Way You Are Philly, and didn't take any part in the race at all. There's race 9, and just when it looked as though that Musée d'Orsay had the better of Altamonte, Altamonte's kicked back very strongly, and it's got through again to win it. Number 16 will confirm placing shortly.